So, before I can explain anything about Kantian ethics, I would like to briefly mention some of the core points of his work, his later work, not as much as earlier, like very much earlier work. I'm imagining most people will know, but just in case I will say them. Very roughly speaking, according to Kant, we cannot know of the existence of anything that cannot be an object of experience for us and is not one of our concepts. Ethics, at first sight, seems very clearly to be not something that is capable of being an object of experience for us. For instance, to take murder. I could witness a murder, I could commit a murder. What could be an object of experience for me is my emotional reaction to the murder, or my feelings regarding, my thinking it was wrong to commit the murder. I may have feelings towards the wrongness, but the wrongness of the murder is not something that I am actually capable of experiencing. I may feel joy or grief, but none of that is the wrongness itself. And even if I was capable of experiencing the wrongness of the murder, all that would really show me is that insofar as I've experienced murder, it has always been wrong, but I can never say, murder is wrong always. It's judgments like that. Now, as far as, analyzing our concept of morality, first, So we can't know morality exists, but we can talk about what our concept of morality is and what it would have to be like if it did exist. So just to start off, if we take two people, one is a sympathetic person who enjoys helping people, and he helps people who are in need and he likes it. Another person who may or may not enjoy helping people in need, but he does it anyway because he feels he has a duty. We could take, maxims or principles from this, as in, I do what pleases me in the case of the sympathetic person, and I act according to my duties. I help people who are in need for, the other one. And if we think morally speaking, I think the case of a person acting according to duties would probably seem to fit more with the concept of morality, whereas I act according to what pleases me would, by most people, be said not to. So morality is based on principles, and how we can know what principles are. One of the suggestions is we only act on those maxims such that we could will for everybody. And this is something that that a lot of people, I guess, don't really think, would make sense as a rule or make sense of why it would be. But if we imagine a world where everybody wants to do the right thing and they know what the right thing is. If the right thing was not such that we could wish it that everybody does it, or say this is right for everybody, then there would actually be people who would not be capable. They would have to do immoral actions against their will in a world where everybody does the right thing.